They were short. It seemed it was just uneasy. Like, I was happy to see my parents in hopes that that day, particularly at that time, worked for them. Like, another thing that I kind of didn't like, or I didn't know if they reached out to my parents and scheduled a time and day that would work for them, or they just was like, here's the day and time, you better show up if you want to see your kids. And I don't think that was fair because they didn't take in consideration of anybody else's time. So it just seems staged. Kind of like when you meet with a therapist once a week and you gotta bring out all your feelings, and then after that hour, you just gotta shut them down and hope that it doesn't come back. So it always left me wanting more too, because I feel like it was not enough time. What's an hour or two? I don't feel like that's enough time, but I would have liked to go out to more family meets. Like, why couldn't we go to Kings Island? Why couldn't we go meet at a park? Why couldn't we figure out, even if I couldn't be into a home, why couldn't we go do something fun, be in a more fun environment instead of contained to one small cubicle with outdated toys that don't even resonate with who I am? I'm not playing with building blocks at 8. Like, I feel like it should have been more interactive, team building, team bonding, for us to bond more and for them to actually see, okay, I know that they're a good parent, or I know that they're trying their best to be able to be a great parent to these children. And it would have been longer. It would have been definitely longer for me. I don't want to be outrageous, but I definitely, if they could at least double the time, at least double it, that would have been ideal. But I felt like it should be longer, and I felt like it should be more consistent. I feel like like when they write down the progress, I feel like the better the connection, the more we should start seeing our parents. Like, it definitely would have looked like longer, and it would have looked like more fun places. Cause in there, it just didn't feel cool to me. It would look fun. Definitely if I was able to meet my siblings who I haven't met in years, who probably wouldn't even know my face if they seen me. It would definitely, cause I know the first one is gonna be so the first one, I'm definitely looking at ways to get the adrenaline going. That's my biggest thing. I love to do things that get my blood pumping. So maybe like a trampoline park, just to kind of get all that out. And then at the end, we have more of a debrief where we can actually talk. Okay, like now we got all that out. Can we actually talk and connect and really focus in on those team building and connecting activities? That would have been awesome for me. Definitely. And it would also look like scheduling more after that, and figuring out what's a good time schedule for us, just to be able to hang with our siblings, and just attending graduation. None of my family was able to come to my graduations, my ceremonies, my celebrations, birthdays. Would be a big one. If not anything, let us at least see our siblings on our birthdays, a Zoom call or something. I just feel like if there's a will, there's a way.